Good afternoon and welcome back. Well, Indiana Beach is a popular amusement and water park located in Monticello, Indiana, along the shores of Lake Schaefer. Indiana Beach continues to captivate visitors with its blend of thrilling rides, great food, and entertainment. Established in 1926 as a lakeside beach and bathhouse, the park has evolved into a beloved amusement park, attracting guests from across the Midwest and beyond. The park plays a huge role in the local economy and community, providing jobs and attracting tourism to White County. I have Tom Crisci from Indiana Beach with me to talk about this season so far. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Stacy.
Yeah, this is a first, right?
First for me, yep.
Yeah. So how's the season going so far? I hear you're pretty busy during the 4th of July.
Yeah, the season's been great so far. We've rolled out a new roller coaster this year, which attracted global attention, and so we've seen an uptick so far this year in attendance. And like you said, with the 4th of July last week, we had an amazing weekend and the park was packed.
And this park really provides a lot for the county. It brings a lot of tourism from all over to Monticello and the area.
Absolutely, yeah, and some of that from the rentals of the lodging also goes back towards the local economy as well. So there's more than just the amusement park as well.
So let's talk some food. Now, I've been going to Indiana Beach since I was a kid, and then I have 2 kids, and I would bring them to Indiana Beach every year. And there's some different things that you hit. You talk about the food, you talk about feeding the carp. You still have the carp, right?
We still have the carp, yes. We actually have a boutique shop now that sells specific food to feed the carp.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And these things, if you have not been there, these things are huge. How much would you say they would weigh?
They're a few pounds each for sure. They're huge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's funny because when before the park opens for the day, they're nowhere to be found. But then they start feeling the vibration of the rides and things like that, and then they know it's food time. Right.
Food is a coming.
Yep. So then they head out there, make their way over to the park as well.
So there's the water park also that a lot of people like.
Yeah, the beach is kind of where it started, so everything formed around there. But now we're up to 7 water slides, a speed slide, a lazy river, which is nice and relaxing on a hot summer day. So there's plenty to do in the water park. The water park is one of the first things that opens in the morning. So obviously we recommend on a nice hot day to get there early and get your spot on the beach.
And I always liked going to the kiddie park too. You have the train that goes around, but specifically for little kids.
Right, we do have a kiddie land area in the back that probably has maybe about 8 to 10 rides, and the kids, they love going back there, and it's just their own little separate area, so mom, dad can bring them back there and not be around all the major rides for those little kids.
What is the hours that you guys operate?
The hours vary throughout the season. The park opens at 10 a.m. every day. Water park opens at 10. The rides start at 11 o'clock, but now that we're in summer, the park won't close any earlier than 8 o'clock. Probably like 9 or 10 on weekends as well.
So much to do, lots of bands and things like that, and so much to eat.
Tons of food, tons of bands. All of our vendors are independently owned concessionaire stands. You still have your Pronto Pups, your tacos, all the way through the Ideal Beach Escape. Tasty Escape, sorry, is what they're called. They have an amazing menu as well. We now have an escape room at the park. We have 2 rooms there, and those change throughout the season, so you'll never see the same escape room twice.
Sounds great. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Now we're going to turn it to the weather.